Another big Friday night at the MCG, and that little fella's got Buddy's number on his back as Sam Mitchell, the captain, leads him out. They were good last week, but not quite good enough, the Hawks. They won their first 9 this year. They've won just 4 of their last 8. They're in the top 4. They won't lose that spot, but they need a win right now with the finals beckoning. But they were pretty good here last week against Geelong. They've got Franklin, and they've got Roughhead, and they've got Williams, and between them they kicked 17 goals against Collingwood in round 7. Nathan Buckley, welcome to the G. What did you think of the Hawks last week?
Well, I thought they were fantastic. They didn't get the points, but it was the sort of form they needed to display to get some confidence back.
Shane Crawford, talking of back, is back tonight playing game number 299.
Yeah, just 7 for the year so far, and we knew that he came into this season with a degenerative knee situation, but they're just trying to make sure that he keeps match fitness up for the finals.
So Crawford back, Dew back as well. Pretty interesting to be playing Dew on a night like tonight.
It is, and we'll hear from Rick about that later, but he's had his hamstring troubles, and yes, an interesting one, but we know with his kicking strength that he'll be fantastic for the Hawthorn side.
So what's happening here in the Collingwood rooms? Has this got Buddy written over it?
It has. They've got Ryan Loney there as the left footer, going wide as if he was having a shot at goal. I think a lot of clubs are on this at the moment, that Franklin goes out wide to have his shots, and really you're within your rights to have a player 5 metres just off to the side just to put him off. So Collingwood playing an 8-man forward line.
Brown going forward also. Opening bounce, Friday night football, Hawthorn and Collingwood. Fraser won it down, taken away by Burns. Miscues with a hand pass. There's Shaw immediately into the action. Got a hand pass away to Maxwell, upended. Sewell emerges with the football. Mitchell gave it away to Campbell. Untidy hand pass, but it bounces obligingly for Lewis to Franklin, run down. Interesting tackle. He dragged the man along behind him like a plough. The ball is about 25 metres out. Rioli, Dew on the angle, snaps a goal. How's that for a start?
Well, it seems the Hawthorn have started the game full of running. Interesting tactics by Collingwood to take their wingers forward of the play and play an 8-man forward line. But on this occasion, Hawthorn, that left a lot of space for Hawthorn to get the ball into. And here we saw Buddy Franklin in one of his dashes from the midfield towards the Hawthorn goal. He was able to get it forward. Rioli with a nice little hand pass layoff there to Stuart Dew. Welcome back.
Terrific start for him and the Hawks. So Campbell and Fraser. Fraser hard at it there. Burns, hands and knees. Now he's got to get it out.
Drag the ball in. Didn't fall on him. You just held that in, Scotty. Thank you. Straight back. Straight back to him now.
Well, maybe a little bit stiff there. He got on top, but he had to get it out. Sam Mitchell, you know that he's not going to allow a play just to fall onto the top of the footy, but they got the loose here, the Hawks.
It's Campbell. And then Campbell with a neat little kick to Roughhead, who flew early and took a beauty. Roughhead and Franklin, the last time they played Ox, took 5 contested marks each against Collingwood.
Up half a metre.
Just have a look at this play. This was the first one. Tuvey had to go harder. He had to stay down over the footy. He might have got a bit of a fright with Williams coming, but Tuvey back into the side, needs to use his body a bit better than that in his first contest of the night.
A lot talked about the goal-kicking skills of Roughhead and Franklin, and Roughhead's got that. 55 for the season. They're off to a fly, the Hawks.
Well, once again, the Hawks got it out of the middle. Scotty Burns, he attacked the footy, and in fact, he's coming off the ground now. But he made no real effort to get rid of it. Decided to hang on to it. Sammy Mitchell, he's a pretty clever player. He got it out wide, and Josh Fraser back into the side. His opponent got off him on that occasion. Mick, a couple of occasions already, would be saying, all right, I'm going to bring you back into the side. Tuvey in the first contest, Josh Fraser in the second, not good enough.
Going Friday night football, crowd of about 60,000 at the G.
Well, the contested possession be a worry. The Hawks have had 9. Collingwood have only had 3.
Bateman just able to get around O'Brien. You heard the umpire not far enough. Bateman ran brilliantly for Lewis and then attacks Franklin with a magnificent kick. And Buddy's ability to get off the mark.
It was good running by Bateman. I thought O'Brien had given up, but he actually kept good pressure on him.
He made some ground, but that's good composure to actually hit a target at full steam.
Well, Surioli's already had 3 touches. Harry O'Brien is his direct opponent. I wonder how long they're going to stay with the Maxwell-Franklin matchup. I think they need to swap that with O'Brien as soon as they can.
Converts at about 59%. We saw the man running alongside of him. Home it goes. Buddy's got his first.
It's a good mix-up they've got at the moment, the Hawks. They had Jared Ruffhead coming out from full forward for the first couple of efforts. Buddy started up on the wing. Now he's drifted back to full forward. Nick Maxwell's his opponent. The thing with Buddy, though, you can't give him 2 metres because he'll make 3 or 4 on you. Whilst Maxwell was there, you saw Harry O'Brien there following him in. We saw it before the game. Did not matter on that occasion. Bucks was picked it up beautifully. Getting to him verbally.
So Collingwood get one of the 3 back. Mitchell doing well early, as he so often does. Franklin, yes, yes. 50.
Move out
now.
Well, they've isolated him now, haven't
It was
they?
the second act, Nick, to take him to ground after he had clearly marked the ball. He clearly marked the ball. He clearly marked it. And then you slung him.
So from the heart of the goal square, Franklin gets his second. He drilled it.
I reckon Nick
O'Brien, he's been run off his legs. There's a free kick. He's got to Birchall. Just watching that last exchange when the Hawks went forward, Rioli just ran away from O'Brien, who I think has been switched off him. He was really gasping in his wake, O'Brien. Now O'Brien's picking up Williams. Meantime, Hawthorn send it to the outer side. Lewis. Now Franklin wants it long. It goes in that direction. Some blocking off the pack there. Big leap from Franklin. The man who was doing the blocking, Jew, got the football. Ellis feeds it forward. Bateman looks at goal and kicks it. Oh, wonderful stuff by the Hawks.
Yeah, it was great play there by Hawthorn. They were able to spread the ball wide. They've been switching it very well across their half-back line, the centre of the field. Stuart Jew here, good crumb from behind the pack. And very good play here from Chance Bateman. He knew the tackle was coming and he knew the contact was there. As we have a look at Buddy's flight, he knew that contact was coming, but he was able to focus on the kick and affect it and took the hit well.
So
over the line, as we can see there, the ability to keep the feet has been an important part.
Lolly popped it up, gave the Hawthorn player too much time to knock it over. It was... Their foot disposal has been terrible.
Rioli earned the free kick. Lewis got the advantage. Franklin was terrific there, just manhandled his opponent and gives it to his mate in Ruffhead, who strolls in and gets his second.
Well, it's not quarter time yet, but this man Lance Franklin has had plenty of it. He's just... Nick Maxwell hasn't been in great form. It's always a tough ask to play on Buddy, but he started really well. Ruffhead's been in and amongst it, kicking 2 goals already. It's not even quarter time, but the signs are looking horrible for Collingwood.
Ox, they got a dozen between them the last time these 2 teams met, and Williams chipped in with 5.
And their highest score of the year, 154 points. They're on target to do it again.
Happens to Didak.
So Didak, not such a good handball. And well done by Birchall.
Winded.
As Jew's away, quickly goes to Franklin. Great mark.
There's just a little bit of laziness creeping into Collingwood's play at the moment as Ellis is coming off. Just copped a pretty heavy knock. Looks like he's knocked the stuffing. This is it here. You'll see the ball switch out. Dale Thomas didn't switch on quick enough, and when he started to run and push, it was all too late. That is typical of Collingwood's play at the moment. They're not switching on when they lose the footy.
See the Collingwood players close to Franklin here. Now Franklin bending it back. Great kick. But he's got 80 now for the year.
I reckon he had a little bit more hook on that than normal.